The plane kept flying towards the direction of John F. Kennedy Airport. Then I lost sight of the plane because it continued to fly out of my sight. Then another smaller aircraft also flown over the roof of my house. The smaller aircraft was also heading towards John F. Kennedy, and it too flown in the air, slightly tilted towards its left. Then I noticed a great burst of air began to kick up in the sky. I started to realize that the great burst of wind must have come from a powerful wind storm, which had probably pushed the plane near ground level. Then I believe a male voice told me these words. The wind had brought these planes down towards the earth. Then I woke up, and I have a dream drawing of the airplane. Like I said, I believe it was nighttime, and I seen this first plane fly over the roof of my house, my old home at Asher Street, and the plane was very big, and it was slightly tilted towards the left. And then after this plane disappeared towards John F. Kennedy Airport, I seen a smaller plane, which was also tilted towards his left, and it too flown toward John F. Kennedy Airport. The next number in this segment is the number 4. This piece is called Section 10, 4 Airplane Dream, or S10-4AID. In the month of July 5th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I dreamt that I was at Asher Street, and I looked out from my younger brother's bedroom window. I believe it was daytime, maybe a late afternoon. I looked out the window for a while, and then, lo and behold, suddenly I heard a sound of planes coming in from the left side of the sky. There were probably 5 or 6 semi-small aircraft flying south. These planes flown in a kind of formation. I sensed urgency inside this dream. Then after the planes had flown by, I then spotted a fleet of helicopters, which I will talk about these helicopters in Parrish Prophecy 5, letter H. And I have a drawing of these fleet of airplanes. They were gray in their appearance, and they flown like in a straight line formation, and they were semi-small. Okay, the next number in this segment is the number 5. This segment is called Section 10, 5 Airplane Dream, or S10-5AID. In the month of July 23rd, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I dreamt I was once again in my old home of Asher Street. I was in my brother's bedroom again, and I was looking out the window. I believe it was a late evening. Then a gigantic commercial airplane flown very low, even like very low, more lower than the other big plane I seen fly over my house in my previous dreams that I just mentioned. In this particular dream, I was able to see the plane's landing gear and some of its tires. Also, I spotted the plane door was open wide. The airplane kept flying lower to the ground beneath. As if it was trying to make an emergency landing. The aircraft was trying to fly towards John F. K. Airport. Then I spotted another airplane fly over my home. This plane was a cargo plane. It was white, like in a commercial plane. And then it also flown, looked like, towards John F. K. Airport. Okay, as this plane continued to descend its heights towards the ground, and the second plane also flew out of my sight like the first plane. Both planes were flying very low, and it was like as they flying further away from my view, they were descending almost like to the ground. The next thing that happened in this dream was now I was looking at a brick wall, and then I seen firemen, leaders of firemen stations, such as captains and stuff, in a dark blue uniform. These firemen officers were all in an elongated van of a sort, which was in motion. The men, these white captains or high officers in the fire department, expressed a very unhappy look upon their face as this elongated, I guess, fire truck or whatever it was continued to, also disappear out of my sight. In this dream, I had like some type of picked up as if the planes might have crashed, and the firemen were dispatched to go to this airplane crash area, and it appeared also that these captains or these firemen captains anticipated that they will see the worst, and I also kind of believe that other planes are falling out of the sky, and more or less the fire department in this dream looked like they had a handful with rescuing people that may have still survived the airplane crash. And I have two drawings of this particular dream. Okay, this is the first plane that flown over the house, and it flown very low, and I was able to see the plane's wheels, and its cargo door was slightly open, and the plane continued to descend as it was flying towards John F. K. Airport, I believe. And here's the second plane that flown over the roof of Asher Street. This plane was a little bit lower, and it too also flown towards John F. K. Airport as it continued to descend towards the ground. The next number in this segment is the number 6. This piece is called section 10, 6 Airplane Dream, or S10. I'm sorry. The next number in this segment is the number 6. This segment is called section 10, 1 Arab Dream, or S10 1A B D. In the month of August 31st, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. I seen an Arab man giving out things to people. I approached him, then I also seen him giving out supplies to people around me. I believe he said something to me, which were, it appeared to me that he told me that I had spoken eloquently. Then I asked for what he was giving out to people in front of me. He didn't really say anything, but he just gave me 2 pouches